Greetings and salutations, my artsy friends. How is everyone this morning? So good, I hope. So good. I have all manner of bits and bobs on my desk this morning. Let's see. Where shall we start? Right? Where shall we start? Well, I'm going to start with the easy stuff. If you would like to support Corbiere-Scott Designs, here's a few things that you can do. You can like, follow, subscribe, share, comment on the following social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. All of those things cost nothing. Write a review, a nice one, please. And then if you're willing to fork for a little cash, you can go to Corbiere-Scott-Designs.com and buy my art printables. You can go to Adorn It and buy my embroidery patterns. You can take my classes. You can go to my website and sign up for Back to Art School 103. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing, you guys. I'll tell you about that in a sec. But this morning, we're going to continue on with the page that we started last week. Let's see. Here we go. We started with a collage of sorts, right? And good morning. I did not soak any stamps, but I have big plans, Sue. I have big plans before I leave. If you read the newsletter, be sure to open your newsletter because you just never know what's going to be in there. And remember, if you don't open it, then you could get bumped off. MailChimp will bump you off. And there's nothing I can do to control that one way or the other. Good morning, Deb. Good morning, Keels. If you opened your newsletter, then you saw this technique that I shared. And I did step out photos so you can see the whole process. Anyway, I want to build on that page. I have a couple of things that I want to add to that. So I need to finish painting, so I thought we could just paint and chat. And then after I have some components finished for that, I thought we could finish assembling that. Good morning, Renata. So I know for sure I want 1, 2, 3. I want to paint these. And I want to finish up these. I have like little bits to continue painting. So that's easy enough, right? So let's just chat and paint, shall we? I've been toying with so this one is done, except I want to build on top of that. Good morning, Lindy. How are you? How's the weather there today? You never know with Michigan. You never know. Okay, so this one, do I want to paint these flowers? Do I want to leave them white? I'm kind of hemming and hawing about that. So I'm just going to set that aside. This one, I feel like I need to, so this one, I just need to paint the frame. So let's go orange. That'd be pretty. And I'm using a number 2. Oh, Seattle, one of my favorite places. There's a really cool restaurant, Deb, there called Biscuit Bitch. And it's delicious. You need to wait in a line. It's kind of an experience. You need to wait in a line, but super good. And I'm just going to tell you, Seattle is full of cool artsy junk. And did you know that you can fly home with flowers? So you can go to Pike Street Market and you can buy yourself a giant bouquet and bring them home. I did. And a plant, I believe. I didn't know that you could do that, but I found out that you can, and now I'm all about it. There we go. Stop it. Loving that. Okay, what else can I paint orange? What if we painted the center of this flower orange? Yes. Digging that. Okay, what else? Oh my gosh, I've never been to Vancouver Island, but totally want to. Love the name of what? Love the name of it. Oh, absolutely, Lindy. I know it's so hot, and it's.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, off. Sorry, you guys. I don't know what happened there, but good morning, Valerie. Yeah, I'm so happy that my dad has central air. Oh my gosh, it can just be miserable. So let's do orange, 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 orange. And I think I want to do the frame of this tab orange too. Biscuit Mint. I know, it's so funny. I follow them on Instagram. And there's like a whole ordering process and everything, but it was very good biscuits. Very good. And they're only, like, it's only like for breakfast. We went to the one that was in a little bit of a sketchy part of town. And I was like, just don't make eye contact with anybody, Jeff. He didn't think it was as great of an adventure as I. Stop it. Love that. I don't know what else I want to do here, but I'll set that aside for right now. This one, you know what? Let's do the same here. Let's paint these dots orange also. I love this one. I love the daisy look. Okay, let's do the frame of this one orange too. Then it looks like all of our, well, you know what? Do we want to do that orange, or do we want to do it like something else? Maybe something else. Oh my gosh, you guys. I read this study, and I swear it's us. It's us, it's us, it's us. So there's this study by Monash University, and it said that women who regularly chat with at least 3 close friends cut their heart risk by 30%. Because real, meaningful connection reduces stress, lowers blood pressure, and boosts oxytocin, all of which directly supports heart health. So, what can we do? Well, we can keep meeting, right? But then we can also check in with your people. Be one of those 3 for someone else too. Stop it. I thought that was stinking beautiful. I do, Deb. I will post, it will go out to last year's group first, February 26th through March 1st, I believe. But for sure February 26th, because it's my birthday. What was I gonna do? Oh, I want to do pink here. I know that. So I know for sure. Let's do this, the shimmery pink, which is Rose Hips. I believe this, no, this one is this one Rose Hips? I believe so. No, the red is Rose Hips. This one is Red Clover. So I wanted to remind everybody that I'm on my sister's road trip starting next Tuesday through August 11th. So that means, let's turn. Always feel better after meeting up with all you. Me too, Nancy. I always feel better after meeting up with all of you also. So we're going to do something different while I'm away this time. So, because I don't want anyone to lose their artsy mojo, and me either, I'm going to choose a couple of vintage and Corbiere-Scott designs pop-in paint parties and pull them out of the vault, and then we're going to play with those. So I will put a link to the video in the Facebook group, and then we will all play with that artsy technique, and then we will oh, I guess I got a little corner of washi tape right there. Oh well. And then we will create with that artsy technique. So, so I won't have live videos, but I will post, oh, you guys, I love that. I love that. I will be sure to post, you know, fun stuff. So let's get some color on these petals. So while I am away, so I fly to my sister who lives in Billings, Montana, and then we drive across to my dad's house in Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. And oh my gosh, we just have ourselves a time. I'm just going to tell you. We sing the Statler Brothers and all kinds of music from the 70s. Vintage country, Buck Owens, lots of 70s rock. And you know, just watch my social media because I will probably post things from our trip, songs that we're listening to. Oh, we have ourselves so much fun. I hope you have somebody that you have that much fun with. I hope you have a person that you can just let loose like that with. I do. So yes, we're going to open the vault, and we're going to because we did some pretty cool stuff, and so you know we should bring that back. on Sunday, Tessa and Lauren came over and I gave them a embroidery lesson. And so they are working on the embroidery pattern that I gave everybody at the retreat that was so generously donated by Adorn It. Okay, gotta let that dry. Okay, everybody, let's take a drink. So I have just a little tiny bit in this bottle, and then I have another big bottle. So let's stay hydrated. Okay. Let's paint the 1, 2, 3 because I need that for my great big idea. My great big idea. So I'm thinking I liked that. Oh my gosh, you two, I'm sure, have a crazy time. I'm sure you have a crazy time. And I love a road trip. I do. So I'm going to do this milkweed. I love this color. And I think I'm going to do the background of all 3 numbers with milkweed. So let's start over here. I want like this little bit of continuity. So you guys, is anybody else watching The Gilded Age? Because holy smokes, it just keeps getting better and better. And now I'm watching all of these. So, you know, because watching the show isn't quite enough, I've been watching all of these commentaries on the Gilded Age. Oh my gosh. Oh, so good. So good. I'm just in deep. Anyway. So I've been watching The Gilded Age. I do that. I watch that while I'm eating my lunch. And then, Jeff and I started watching this season of The Bear. Oh my gosh, that show is so good, but it's so intense. Like, you just need like a little refresher after that. Like a little Everybody Loves Raymond or Seinfeld or something. I know, I'm showing my age. Remember when that was cool, you guys? Goodness sakes. Anyway. While I'm on that sister's trip, we are going to be making a few trips to Canada. And my real ID did come in the mail yesterday, so hallelujah. So I should have no issues. But I will take my passport because I am going to Canada. Anyway, while we're there, we're going to this big powwow on Manitoulin Island. We can't wait. But we're also going to go to Beam Paints, of course. So, can't wait for that. It's so good, isn't it, Nancy? The Bear is such a good show, but holy tamale, that family, they're a lot. Okay, now we need to let that dry. Okay, let's see. We need to paint some backgrounds. I could paint this same milkweed background in everything. That's an idea. Let's try this one and see what's what. So these are all, these were printed, this set was printed on watercolor paper. But remember, it's our thin watercolor paper. It's a 90-pound watercolor paper that will fit through our printer, and so it can go in our art journal for sure. You know what? I kind of like the idea of this little foursome. The bear family is very intense. Yes, it is. It was just so good. So I was thinking about that. The chatting, and I thought, we do that just organically. Do you know what I mean? Like every Tuesday and Thursday, we just get together and we chat, and love that. This would make a cool card, don't you think? Oh, and you know, so I loved that. So as I was showing Tessa and Lauren, they both have some basic skills, and so I just had to show them like starting and stopping and that kind of thing. Anyway, they were both like, "This is so relaxing." I said, Exactly. It's kind of like painting. It's just, you know, the rest of life can be hectic. Certainly. I mean, not as hectic as if you're a member of the bear family, but it can be hectic, and so shouldn't we all try really hard to bring calming activities into our lives to kind of counterbalance all of the other stuff? Because if I have something that counterbalances it, I find that I can handle the rest of life's crazy way easier. Do you know what I mean? So I think I'm gonna do these berries in the center of this pink flower yellow. There we go. Okay, let's set that aside to dry. All right, what do we still have? Well, we have a couple things. We need to paint what streaming service is the bear on? Oh, Nancy, can you help? Isn't that terrible? I never know. Let's do a bright yellow. And like the others, I want to I think I want to cover this with some of my artsy washi tape. Remember I did this one, and where's the other one? Here we go. This one I covered with my washi tape, and then, thank you Keels, and then we're gonna stack on top of that. I don't know exactly what just yet, but we will. Okay, so what do you think, you guys? Shall I paint these flowers yellow? Yes. Okay. So this is going to take a little time. So while I am painting these, I will tell you about why you should sign up for Back to Art School 103. Because I am going to teach you 6 artsy techniques. 6 artsy techniques in 2 hours. And every one of them you're going to put in your artsy arsenal and pull out and use over and over and over again in a million applications. Creating artsy papers, adding color to art printables, so many things. So I'm going to show you, I think I showed you one that has to do, so, and they're all created with art supplies, or excuse me, school supplies, simple school supplies. So we're going to be playing with a compass, Crayola washable watercolors, correction tape, like whiteout correction tape, school glue, trying to think what the ballpoint pens. Ballpoint pen art is like so huge. And I'm going to show you lots of tips and tricks for doing ballpoint pen art. And I have a printable that you're going to print off so that you can practice those techniques. I have 4 new vintage puppetry that you'll get for free in that class. Maybe 5. 4 for sure. Now I can't remember. But anyway. Oh, and we're going to make artsy tabs for our pages of our art journal. I'm telling you. And what I do in that class and the other class, the Back to School 101 and 102, is I do give you instructions, because I want this art journal, your Back to Art School art journal, to be a reference file. Yes, like Bic ink pens. Easy peasy Bic ink pens. So, hence the tabs. We're going to make these artsy tabs so we can divide by, oh, you guys, look how cute that is. We can divide by technique and tool. All right, what are we going to do with this? What color shall we do the center of that? I'm thinking, you know what? Those Crayola watercolors, I'm telling you, I got them because of Vicky, and I have never looked back. They're so fun. They are so fun because, yes, they are glossy. I did a couple of, we did a neurographic art study, and I used them in one of those neurographic art pieces. Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. They're so beautiful. Everybody take a drink. Okay, I have a couple, so okay, I have this to paint, I have this to paint, and then I have my numbers. I need to kind of fiddle around with that. My water bottles, I don't know what in the world happened, but they're all like on an angle. The bottom is an angle. Yeah, back to school supplies. I'm telling you, I will put that list in this week's newsletter of all of my my art supply school supply recommendations. I love them. I love them so much. I'm telling you, you guys, you're gonna have so much fun. You're gonna have so much fun. Like every single day, I make one more sample. I can't stop myself. Let's see. I think I'm gonna deepen this green, this fiddlehead. See what's what. Just wanted a little greener, I think. So let's see what happens when I do that. I don't know. We'll see. This one, I have a little bit of green. And then I think I don't know. I don't know if I want to paint the background of this or leave this one white. I don't know. This one, I feel like I need to paint the background, but I don't know what I want to do. So I'm going to leave that. I'm thinking maybe beach rose. That might be pretty. Okay. So for this, let's start to kind of consider our, well, this one I have. This one isn't quite dry yet, so let's cut that off. And we'll set that aside to dry. But this one we can fussy cut, because I'm thinking it would be cool to build upon. And do you see how look at my, hey Todd. Oh, I saw a picture of a young Todd and Debbie on Debbie's Facebook. Todd, so cute. I'm telling you, school supplies are pretty fun. They're fun to shop for. They're fun to make art with. I'm telling you, the ballpoint pen art alone. Hi, Lana. I'm telling you, it's worth the $30. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. Okay, I'm having some ideas, you guys. I want to build this, so I need to behave. Todd, did you just meet me? You know that's not even a slight possibility. Fussy cut, fussy cut, fussy cut. So I saw this thing this morning, Wisconsinites and Minnesotans. There's this company, and I don't remember the name exactly just yet, but I will put it in the comments. Or I'll repost the thing I watched. So there's this company based out of Eau Claire who creates these solar paneled trees that are create electricity for, so it's good for like parks, right? Because it doesn't take up, you know, most solar fields take up a lot of ground. These trees don't, right? The solar panel is on the tippy top of the tree, and so they provide shade and gather energy. Stinking ingenious, right? I'm telling you, I'm writing to the city of Peoria and telling them they need to get those in every city park. So they said like they would be really good for schools and parks, because it doesn't take up any of the play area for the kids, but it provides these cool benefits to everyone else, right? It provides electricity to the park, and it provides shade, and they're beautiful. They're based off a tree from Africa. I will find that post and I will repost it in Corbiere-Scott Designs. Oh my gosh. And I was so proud of my Midwest roots that a Midwest company did it. I love that. And there's some coming to Minneapolis, Deb. That's why I said Minnesotans. There are some coming to Minneapolis. And Houston, Texas. And then like Madison and, well, obviously Eau Claire, someplace else in Wisconsin. And now I don't remember exactly, but brilliant idea. Brilliant idea. So what I'm kind of thinking I want to do is I want to create some little kind of artsy clusters, like little pieces of fodder, and then stop it, look at that. Yes, look at how cute that is, right? I just want to keep creating these little clusters, and then I have them to use on other projects. So let's so I'm putting one of these tickets. I was digging around in my stuff. And then this flower. Using my trusty art glitter glue. I love them. They are an Arizona-based small business, woman-owned. Oh, Deb, remember we talked about going on a field trip up there? Stop it. I don't know. Maybe I'll leave it like that. Maybe I'll add something else. I haven't figured it out yet. But also, remember on the flower... the Flower Emporium alphabet, all of these words came with it. Stop it. So, I have some ideas up my sleeve with that. Somebody else needs to say something, because the last thing it says on my screen in the comments is, he says behave. We need to move on from that, from Todd's judgment. All right, getting my next bottle of water ready with my little Salud flavor packet. And I love the Paloma, the grapefruit, the best of all. It is my favorite. That's what my nephew used to say when he was little. Ooh, Auntie Ann, know what my favorite is? I loved that. Don't you love when kids say funny words like that and you want them to never stop? Like I would never correct them when they said those funny words. Okay, let's trim this one. Deb, when did you say you're going to, Oh, Renata, I would love to see how you use the words in your diary. I would love it, love it, love it. Did everybody see Renata's, bright collage that she created? So beautiful, Renata. I just love it. I just love it. Bright and beautiful. So I want to make some of these for the freestanding mother board, right? And oh, so kind of around the same time as me, you'll be gone. They're so beautiful. That hot pink, Renata. Seriously, so pretty. Oh, and don't forget to do your swatch. Because what's better than that? Not a lot, I don't think. Oh, the numbers. So let's see. So remember, I think I said this, but I'm using the number 2, and it's by Princeton. It's the Snap number 2. I love this paintbrush. And my Beam number 4, these I think are my favorites. I've used them. Do you see how their bristles are very similar? Nice and tight, but they both have a really good snap. You know I'm all about the good snap. Okay, let's see. Let's take a drink while I ponder with my colors here. It's kind of fun to create with a very limited palette, I am finding. All right. Okay, so we have these posies over here, and we could do them. Do I want to do them red or pink? I'm not sure. Let's do pink. That green and pink is so pretty together. Those are kind of opposites on the color wheel. And that makes such a difference. There we go. Oh, I'm just thinking about that Gilded Age. Stop it. So good. Okay, let's do, got some greenery here, so let's do it with my fiddlehead next to that milkweed. I love that. I looked for milkweed pods like a mad woman last year. When I was back home, I couldn't find any. So I'm hoping I find them this year. Oh, thank you, Sue. I will absolutely do that. The dark orange is called Pumpkin. It's so pretty, isn't it? Want me to get you some while I'm at the Beam store, the real live Beam store? Oh, I can't wait. Keely is going to a stationery store that I want to go so bad. So, next trip to Keely's, I'm going. Anyway, it's called, is it Paper and Pen? Gosh, I was running to James last night and I was like, hey, Keely's going to this store that you and I both follow on social media. Now I'm trying to think. Is it... Let's do some of this beach rose. That's pretty. Oh my, Paper and Pen. There you go, Paper and Pen. I'm telling you, if you have the chance, follow them on Instagram. They have the coolest of the cool stationery supplies. Oh my gosh. The pens alone. I've already started a list. Because they do not ship. They are old school, which I love and hate at the same time. You know what I mean? I know, I'm so excited to go to the Beam store again. So we're going to the Powwow one day and then the Beam store the next day. I'm making a list for that too. Where is Paper and Pen? Paper and Pen is in Andersonville neighborhood of Chicago. That's right, Keels? I said that so confidently and now I'm like, wait, is that right? Is that the correct thing? I don't know. It feels like maybe Beach Road. You know what? I'm just going for it. Stop it! I'm loving it. Keely, could you do me a favor? Could you put a link to Back to Art School 103 in the comments, please? And remember, you do not have to be there live. You can, so the class will be live in a private Facebook group for 30 days, but I will also put it goes into a private group in my YouTube channel. So you'll have access to it all the time. You'll have access to all of the artwork and conversation in the Facebook group, but you'll have access to the video class in the private YouTube. Stop it. Loving that, loving that. Thank you, Kills. All right, do I have anything else I need to paint? Oh, I have to paint these couple of flowers and then the centers of those, which I think I'm feeling like yellow, kissed a fellow, yellow there. I'm hoping that that brightens it a little bit, because this one is looking kind of dark. I hope that, yeah, that seems to brighten things a little bit. And when you know I was too overzealous, so now that I'm going to have to wait for that to dry and then paint over the pink. But over here, I'm thinking if we do these petals yellow, right? And then the center yellow. And then I can do these petals. Well, I could leave it white, like a daisy. That's kind of pretty, isn't it? So that has to dry. This is dry now, so we can fussy cut this one. Oh, I love fussy cutting. It's so relaxing to me. I know some people hate it, but I kind of love it. And I kind of like building these little, just these little artsy assemblages with bits and bobs, you know? Like this one, right? I like creating these, and then I can use these in all kinds of ways. I can do more to this, I can do less to this, I can do, right? I can do whatever I want. So I want to build something with this one. I just like making it more, but with all the, like in all the same color schemes, right? So I have this piece that I can add to, I could certainly add one of these phrases. But the 1, 2, 3 is what I want to add to my page. So I'm hoping it's dry enough for me to, I don't know that I'll get it all fussy cut by the time our time is over, but I can kind of show you, and then I'll post a picture of it, of my idea. I hope that you're doing the same. I hope that you're looking at your composition and going, ooh, how can I grow that? What can I do to add a little bit of extra texture or a little bit of, I don't know, added visual interest? What can you do? I'm gonna have glue stuck to my fingers. It's getting in the way of my fuzzy cutting. Stop it. You could, oh, right in the center. Shut it. Shut it, shut it, shut it. Look at that. Right in the dead center. Heck yeah. No, fussy cut this one. Let's see how we're doing. How am I doing on time? 4 minutes. These aren't dry yet. Well, the one is, so let's. Okay. Oh, we still have to add more pink to that. So I can just show you with the one what my thought was. Okay. Let's set that aside so you can kind of see where I'm going. Okay. My thought is I want to do 3, 2, 1, right? 3, 2, 1, and then I'm going to put an artsy phrase over here. But I'm feeling like I want to kind of add some little other artsy bits. I mean, you got to use your imagination at this point. See what I mean? Oh, shut it. Wait, can you see? There we go. Right? 3, 2, 1. And then the artsy phrase right here. And then, let's see if I move some of this stuff. I can get it all in frame. Oops. Nothing's glued down, not yet, so. Okay. There, can you see everything now? Let's move that. There. So, 3, 2, 1, right? And then I think I kind of want that sort of like that, and then maybe this down here, and then the artsy phrase right here, and then what was the thing I was just thinking up here? Oh, because I'm all about the tabs now. I'm just all about the tabs right there. Snip this up so you can kind of get the idea. Shut it. Don't you think? Don't you think? Don't you think? Don't you think? I could do it up higher. I think so. Now, I know, scoot your book up, scoot your boot down. Your book down, not your boot. Don't you think, you guys? So I'm just going to lay that there so you can kind of get the idea. And then, like I said, 3, 2, 1, and then I mean, I'll fussy cut these, but you'll get the idea. 3, 2, 1, and then the artsy phrase right here. And then I'm thinking I really like this here because it just kind of, you got a really nice visual triangle going here. And then the other bits and bobs I can use on other pages, right? So I hope you're all inspired and are still working on your collage page, and that you go out and make today a terrific Tuesday. I adore you all, and I can't wait to see what you guys create with all of this artsy fodder. See you tomorrow in Stitch Along with Anne, where I am still working on my bachelor button, but I'm getting ready to start my Kansas. Remember I talked to you about that. And then Thursday, tomorrow is actually National Lemon Day. And so Thursday, we're going to be working with my Melissa art printable, which is all citrusy, which is so fun. I can't wait. So watch for lots of inspiration that we're going to be posting with the Melissa art printable. Be sure to purchase your Melissa art printable so you can play along with us on Thursday. Anyway, it's going to be an amazing week. So much art, so little time. I adore you all. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye.